just great. Yeah, that's just some kind of... Okay, so Gemini's reading. This is Gemini's reading. What is their financial situation? What is their blockage? What should they be focusing on their money situation? Spirit, what is their money situation? This is Gemini's reading. So we got 3 cards so far. We need 2 more cards. What is Gemini's financial tarot financials, their situation, what is their future potential financial outcome, and what are they should be focused on their money, and what projects should they be working on. And this is for Gemini's reading today. This is all about their money. What's going on with their money. Okay, so we have card number 1. I'm going to tell you what each card means. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to tell you which card is which and what's what, okay? So, we got here that so the first card would be what is your financial situation right now, okay? So, with that being said, you know, I just want to say that whatever it is that you're thinking, I kind of like getting some kind of sense here, so just bear with me as I, so now let me get my pointer here. With the Page of Cups, right, and the Cups is like is more of dealing with yourself, right? So, card number 1 is where are you financially right now? Okay, so it seems that you're happy, right? When it comes to your financial reading, right, this card could suggest like maybe some kind of daydreaming, maybe financial goals that are unrealistic. It may be better for you to long term to focus on things that are like achievable, like completing goals on a timely manner, right? And hoping for it. So basically, if you're setting goals and they're like unreasonable, like basically you can't reach that. So say like you want to reach a goal within 2 weeks, and you know you can reach a goal within 2 weeks. But if you're setting a goal and you say you're going to do it within a week or within a couple of days, then that's unrealistic. I just want to mention that, okay? Now, you can complete goals at one at a time instead of hoping, for the lottery or making another risky investment to bring you what you desire. Okay, and this is your financial situation now. Okay, so I also want to go ahead and move on to the King of Cups. It's a lot of cups here. So, the King of Cups is your what when and how money will be coming to you. Okay? So when we are getting the King of Cups, is a signal of some level of financial stability. This stability is the result of your nature when it comes to making decisions, right? If you find yourself in the midst of making some large purchases or investment, this card can indicate that is a reminder that you should be both like cautious and making logical and satisfying an emotional need, right? Now, moving on to the Wands. And the third card is like your money, opportunities, where they're going to be coming from, and what you should be focusing on, right? And when we get and if you notice, you got Page, King, King. It's crazy. So it's like you have to be very cautious on when it comes to your money, because money is very hard to come by now that we're in this pandemic, right? We want to save and and use it in good means, really. And when this is what money opportunities you should be focusing on. Now that you you need to take some kind of action, right? Like you're a good man, you're good at managing money. If you find, that the king is here in this situation and in this third card it's because you can save if required, and you're also willing to spend when the time comes for it. You need a balance that allows you to appreciate and protect your money. Continue to practice this, right? Saving money. And be wise, but spending money, and particularly on others, can be a gesture of appreciation, right? You are wise enough, Gemini, to maintain this. Trust your judgment on investment and purchases, okay, Gemini? The stability and success you are experiencing now has the potential to be more permanent. Your good habits will sustain you as long as you continue to achieve and practice saving money. Okay? And this is good, you know what I mean? You just don't want to do too much, and you don't want to bring yourself under. Okay? So now, when we go ahead and move to the Two of Swords, this card number 4 is who and what will be bringing you money. Okay? Now, Gemini, I want to tell you that when you get this Two of Swords, right, in your reading, and especially in your money reading, you need to pay more attention on what's coming, right? So you may be avoiding something when it comes to money right now. You may be in denial about your financial situation, and you may find it easier to avoid looking at your finances completely, right? It took you the effort to look clearly. You may find if you may find that you have to make some tough choices here, okay? And maybe you wanted that new whatever. And you need to look at a clear view of your bank account, because you only can afford like something very just. If you want something that's expensive, you might want to wait, or you might just only have one of them, okay? And in your money situation, just make sure that you can view it rationally. So this is what you should be focusing on. You know what I mean? On your bank accounts, how you're spending your money, and things that way. All right. So we got the cups again. All right. And in the Ten of Cups, which is the last and is reversed. So we're going to go ahead and when I do this, we're going to clear these two cards out. Okay. Now, the Ten of Cups in reverse is shattered dreams, broken family dreams, stuff in that era. Domestic harmony, isolation, conflict, unhappy home, right? So, in the financial reading of your potential outcome, if there's no, in order for this to become good, the choice has to be made here. Because at some point you was doing good, and then something happened. So there's a choice here that you have to make in order for your future potential to be okay, right? So now, because since the Ten of Cups signals family, stability, and harmony, you may find that I'm getting like it's a signal of regretting issues of money, right? Like you may be faced with disputes at home about how much you should be spending, or how much of what half is yours versus someone else's half. Also, it could be a basic feeling of financial instability at home, and you can add to this like you feel nervous, your atmosphere, your surroundings, it's feeling like kind of vulnerable right now. Your finances and your emotions are likely to be deeply connected right now, and resolving this issue is one or other may be helpful in clearing out the whole mess. You see what I'm saying, Gemini? So we're going to go ahead and clear this Two of Swords. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here? Can you clear out the Two of Swords in Gemini's financial reading? Can you go ahead and, can you go ahead and clear Gemini's financial reading and the Two of Swords? Why is the Two of Swords here? Can you clear the Two of Swords? Can you clear the Two of Swords, Gemini? Spirit, can you clear the Two of Swords? Why is the Two of Swords here? The two cards always coming out. Okay, Gemini. This is Gemini's reading. Why is the Two of Swords here? Can you clear the Two of Swords? Can you clear the Two of Swords in Gemini? Can you clear the Two of Swords? Okay, so we got this one. This one came out. So we're clearing this one. And this one is, again, Cups. And we got the Five of Cups. Okay? And when we get the Five of Cups in this acceptance of this financial reading, it's basically, guys, telling you that it could be a lack of resources. You might be suffering like an economic loss. There may be lots of stress at the moment. You may have to make sure that you are not spending wastefully in order to build your financial security. It is important, Gemini, more than ever, to remain positive about your situation. Gemini, luckily, this card is generally always suggests that there are many things that you can still salvage about your situation. So look towards what you already have as well as your skill set to see what you can use to make up for the loss, you know what I mean, in your financial being. And this is, what will bring you money and like something like that. So Spirit saying, look at your skills and see what you can do with them. All right. So, we're going to clear the Ten of Cups. Okay. Spirit, why is the Ten of Cups here? This is Gemini's reading. This is Gemini's reading. Why is the Ten of Cups here? This is the Ten of Cups here. Why is the Ten of Cups here? This is Gemini's financial tarot reading. This is their financial reading. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Can you clear the Ten of Cups? It came out really dumb when it came out. I'm sorry. I was like, wow. It's like, okay. So we get this card here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So as you can see, we have the page, the king, and now the queen is talking. And this is the financial outcome of the next 2 weeks, okay? Now, when we get the Queen of Pentacles, it is like financial security, jealousy, maybe smothering something that I'm feeling. I'm feeling that Gemini, the Queen of Pentacles, she offers abundance, success, material security, things like that. You may find that after a period of hard work, you have all that you need to feel comfortable, right, Gemini? So getting this card represents a responsible person who knows how to balance enjoying life, pleasures, and in good taste, and compromise, right? So, Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Can you clear the Queen of Pentacles? Spirit, can you clear the Queen of Pentacles? So, choice again, juggling between choices. And like I said here, in the beginning when we cleared it, it was that, right? So now, you have decisions and you have options, right? So now, you're juggling. You're juggling between this and that, yang and yin. You see what I mean? And again, it's talking about the Pentacles, right? And guys, if you have any questions or anything as well, you can go ahead and go the comments, email me, as well as that. Also, don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell, and share, right? And so I want to get back to the Two of Pentacles because you need to do a balancing decision, right? Like you feel overwhelmed, you're adapting to change of whatever it is. And, Spirit wants to tell you that your resources may be tight, and it seems that no matter what you do, right, Gemini, that you can't figure out how to pay all your bills. Gemini, as soon as money comes in, it seems like it's spent right away. Rent, groceries, bills, and suddenly, boom, there's nothing. So this is not an uncommon situation, unfortunately. Gemini, you need to take a closer look at your budget and create one if you have to. Now, take a closer look at your budget, right? And just, pay what's more important first. priorities first. Sometimes you got to sacrifice in order to, So, um, you know, if you're at a job, ask for a raise or find a side project that can generate income. You can find like professional help. You can create a plan to be beneficial to you. Things as that nature. So, I know that doesn't give you much more insights, but like we're going to keep asking the spirit in the universe to really clarify what is the Two of Pentacles here. Can you clear the Two of Pentacles, and what choices Gemini can benefit? And Spirit, can you be a little clearer? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Okay, so Knight of Swords. So when we get this card, it's like a rush decision. It's an action card. It's a rush decision. So maybe you didn't have time to think, right? About it could be that there's an impulsiveness here, like maybe some consequences here as well, right? Because this is what the card represents. But when we're talking about your finances, Gemini, you may be focused on your finances right now. Perhaps you are concerned with saving up for something really big, or you just want to, save. You're likely putting a lot of energy into doing this, Gemini. With enough focus and determination, you'll be able to meet your goals. All right. So this is what Spirit is saying, Can you clarify the Knight of Swords? Can you go ahead and clarify the Knight of Swords, Spirit? Can you clarify the Knight of Swords? See, because this is the outcome, you know what I mean, guys? So, like I said, and I've said this many times, that you have to make a choice regardless. If not, the universe is going to make it for you. And sometimes the choices you might think is not good, but basically sometimes they do come out good. I trust the universe, I really do. Universe, Spirit, why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay, here we go. So we got the Emperor. Wow, you got all major, like just in there. And this is the Emperor. It's a major arcana. Now this is the first major arcana that you got through your whole thing. So when we get this means that you have to learn from the situation of the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is like, it's a good card, I can say that. And not only that, when it comes to your financial reading, structure, control, authority is, what he stands for. And Gemini, I really hope that you're listening. When it comes to your finances, this can be that you need to be controlled, disciplined, and responsible with your money. You got to make sure that you have a clear understanding of where your money is going. Put together a budget. Like I said before, make sure you stick it out. Check every month or so. So as long as you can keep up with this is a good financial position. All right. You may so it's just I don't know how. Okay, let's go ahead and ask, because there's no more clearing to do. It's just set in stones. So we're gonna ask the abundance angels. Ooh. So we're gonna ask the abundance angels what advice they have for you. Okay. So this is Gemini's reading. Abundance angels, what is your messages? What is your messages for Gemini Is there any messages, any advice for Gemini's financial situation? Spirit? Release jealousy. I don't know. Jealousy is an affirmation that you may not have something and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So, if you want something, you can manifest it. You don't have to, like, be jealous or hate of somebody, you know what I mean? Because you can get it too, you know? You really can. I want to do a self-healing oracle card, okay? And basically, okay, before I do that, I want to know what Archangel Michael has to say about this situation, okay? So bear with me 1 second, guys. Alright. So, Archangel Michael, this is Gemini's financial tarot reading. What is your message or advice for Gemini? And also, you know, you can go ahead and light a tea candle, you know, and do the prayer that is about to come out for your financial situation on your reading today, okay? Gemini, this Gemini reading spirit, what is your suggestions or your prayer, Archangel Michael, for Gemini's reading? Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's just seem right. Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. It's trying to reach.